You're going through an old jar of coins, maybe something your grandfather kept for decades. You're not expecting much, just a bunch of common pennies. But suddenly, something looks different. Something sharper. Something shinier. Something that feels too good to be from 1964, because what you're holding might just be one of the rarest Lincoln pennies ever struck. A coin so mysterious, so controversial, that only a tiny handful even exist in the entire world. And yes, some of these pennies have sold for over $150,000 at auction. But experts believe that if a new specimen appeared today, fresh, untouched, perfectly preserved, today's video reveals the shocking truth behind the legendary 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny, a coin. Surrounded by secrets, controversy, mint experiments, and sky-high values that have stunned collectors around the world. So stay with me till the end, because you're about to discover white heavy checkmark, the mysterious origin of the 1964 SMS penny. White heavy checkmark, why this coin was never released to the public. White heavy checkmark, how it ended up in private hands. White heavy checkmark, what makes it so different from ordinary 1964 pennies. White heavy checkmark, the record-breaking auction values. White heavy checkmark, and how you might recognize one if you ever come across it. This is not just a coin, it's a piece of history, a rare mint experiment, and, believe it or not, a potential life-changing treasure hiding in plain sight. The strange and mysterious origin of the 1964 SMS penny. Before we understand the rarity, we must travel back to the early 1960s. This was a time of major change at the U.S. Mint. The country was experiencing a coin shortage crisis. The Mint was preparing for the release of new 1965 dated coin special mint sets, SMS, were planned as a replacement for proof sets. New striking techniques, new dies, and new finishes were being tested. Most collectors don't know this, but in 1964 the Mint quietly began experimenting with prototype SMS coins using special polishing, special pressure, and special planchets. The discovery that shocked the collecting world: the first known 1964 SMS coins were discovered in the estate of a legendary U.S. Mint official, Lester Merkin, a man deeply involved with mint operations during the 1960s. When his private collection was sold after his death, experts were stunned to find these unusual 1964 coins with SMS characteristics. Coins the Mint had never documented. Collectors, researchers, and numismatists were left with countless questions. Why were these coins struck? Why were they never released? Were they prototypes for the 1965 SMS program? Were they struck secretly for testing? How many exist? Even today, the Mint has never given a clear explanation, but one thing is crystal clear. What makes the 1964 SMS penny different? The details are razor sharp. Lincoln's bow tie, the beard strands, the rims, the lettering look far sharper than any normal 1964 circulation strike. Not proof, not polished, not shiny red. The surface has a smooth, satin-like texture that reflects light evenly. Unlike proof coins, these do not have mirror backgrounds. SMS coins were struck with higher pressure, creating a thick, squared rim. Nearly perfect surfaces. Many of the known specimens grade SP65, SP66, SP67, some even reach SP68, which is extremely rare. Experts have identified certain die scratches and finishing marks seen only on authentic SMS examples. If your 1964 penny doesn't match these characteristics, it is not an SMS. Why the 1964 SMS penny is so incredibly rare. Prototype strike: the Mint was testing new SMS production methods. Never released to the public, these were never intended to leave the Mint. No official mintage, meaning nobody knows how many were made or destroyed. Only a few survived, most experts believe. Only between 12 and 30 real examples exist on Earth. This puts the 1964 SMS penny in the same rarity category as ultra-rare million-dollar coins like 1913 Liberty Nickel 1894, S. Barber Dime 1870, S. Seated Dollar. This is why the value is so high. Look at real recorded auction sales. Fire 1964 SMS penny. SP67 red and brown sold for around $18,000 to $36,000. Fire 1964 SMS penny to SP67 red sold $4.40,000 plus. Fire 1964 SMS penny to SP68, a true monster grade, sold for a shocking $84,000. And here is the part that will blow your mind. Experts believe that if a brand new, untouched SP68 Plus or SP69 specimen appears, the price could easily hit backhand index pointing right $150, 000 backhand index pointing right $300, 000 backhand index pointing right, or even close to $500,000 to $1, 000 yes, $1 million for a penny that was never meant to exist. Why collectors go crazy for this coin? These pennies have everything collectors dream of. Mystery no one knows the full story. Ultra-low population, fewer than 30 known worldwide. Beautiful appearance, satin finish, sharp details, stunning surfaces. Historic importance, part of the secret SMS experiment of the 1960s. Investment potential, values keep rising every year. This coin isn't just rare, it's legendary. How you might own one and not know it. Most collectors have no idea these exist, which means thousands of people might own a 1964 SMS penny and not recognize it. Check your old coin jars, mint sets, inherited collections, estate boxes, random envelopes of coins, grandpa's old drawer of junk change. Because remember, final thoughts, the 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny is one of the most mysterious coins ever created. A secret mint experiment, unknown mintage, a handful of surviving examples, and values reaching into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is exactly why collectors, investors, and treasure hunters become obsessed with it.